Hey guys, welcome back to the Family Imprint. My name is Celeste, if you haven't met me yet. Nice to meet you. And today I want to give you part 2 of Women New to Leading the Home for Christ. Okay, so we're talking about you just stepped into a relationship with Jesus Christ. Maybe you have a spouse that hasn't yet become saved, or they're refusing, they don't like it, they don't want you to be a part of it. Whatever it might be. And if you haven't watched yet, go back and watch part 1 of this series about how the devil can use your spouses to detour you. Okay, you need to watch that video. It'll be most helpful to you. But today we're going to talk about how the devil will use your kids to stop you, to hold you, to detour you, to get you to quit and give up. Okay, the devil is a bad guy, but he's no dumb guy, and he knows that he needs to use the things that are closest to us. One of those things being our children. Okay, so you might be a mom with young kids, and you're new to the faith, and of course you want to start taking your kids to church. Definitely be taking your kids to church. And some of the most bizarre things are going to happen to you. Really. I mean, you're going to get your kids to church, and it's going to be like you've instilled nothing into them, okay? Like you've been raising these children in the wild. It is the devil's tactic every time. Okay, so when I was new to the faith, I had very little children, and we went to a very small church. I mean, like, it was so small that in the middle of the services, if you dropped a pin, all eyes were on you. It was really stressful when your children would act up in the middle of the service. Okay, and so maybe you're like that, or maybe you go to a bigger church, or maybe you go to a church where maybe there's not a lot of options for the kids. Okay, and the devil is going to throw some serious curveballs at you using your children. You're going to send them up to the nursery, and they're going to bite a child. I mean, like, ferociously bite another child. And you're going to be like, why in the world would you do that, devil? They're going to be crawling under the pews. They're going to be crinkling candy wrappers. I mean, it is just going to become mass chaos for you. It's like all rules go out the window. Throwing fits, screaming, crying, yelling, I don't want to be here. I mean, you name it, it's probably going to happen to you. Fully potty trained child peeing their pants. And you're like, why would you do that? It's the devil. He's going to throw things at you that make you feel small, and the little old lady in the back of the church who shouldn't be judging you, you feel like is judging you, or maybe she's not judging you and she's sincerely concerned about you, but the devil's got you feeling like she's judging you because you are now the worst mom on planet Earth, right? And it's all a tactic of the devil to get you to quit because it's hard. It's hard to take small children to church with you. And so, while the devil will throw some curveballs at you using your children, I want to help you to do some things that will keep the chaos at bay, okay? We always want to be 10 steps ahead of the devil, okay? So I made a little action list of things for you to do on Saturday and before you go to church, okay? These are things that help you have a smooth Sunday morning and have as smooth as possible time with little children at church, because I know that it can be very hard. Okay, number 1, on Saturday, all children get bathed. Do not wait until Sunday morning thinking you're going to do all this and, you're not going to be going to church dragging and carrying children and not feeling like you want to rip your hair out, okay? Bathe the children on Saturday. Okay, so pretty much the list that I'm giving you right now is going to be for Saturday. So do these things on Saturday. Make it a part of your routine. Don't even think twice about it, okay? The list might seem long, and it might take a little while on Saturday to begin with, but the more you practice it, the faster it will go, and the faster you'll get at it, and it won't seem so time-consuming, and it will feel worth it in the end, okay? Planning gives us good success, okay? So we're going to get all them kids bathed on Saturday because the kids are going to church. We're not just going to leave them at home because we don't feel like dealing with all the problems that are being caused with the little kids, okay? We're not going to do that because One day, eventually, you have to face this anyways. You might as well get it done and over with. It will be okay. Okay? And they will get through this. Okay? You're going to pick out their clothes. You're going to pick out their hair accessories. You're going to plan how you're going to do the little girl's hair. You're going to get their shoes, their socks, their underwear, their little bow ties, their little ties, whatever you want for them. You're doing that on Saturday. Do not wait till Sunday morning. It will be far too stressful, especially if you're somebody that's literally doing this on your own. Maybe you don't have a spouse's help or a significant other to help you. Plan ahead, okay? We're also going to have breakfast ready, okay? So I'm not saying go make a gourmet breakfast. If you want to, great, do that. Have some things out on the counter prepared or ready for you. Have cereal out on the counter with bowls and forks. And always beforehand throughout the week, be talking to these kids about church, okay? Well, what do we get to do on Sunday morning? Aren't you excited? Maybe there's something fun we could do afterwards. Doing things to pep the kids up. Now, you know you're going to have to sit quietly, but if you sit quietly, then you get to go to your class, and you always get to do a little art project in Sunday school, things like that, to be preparing their little minds for what's to come and what's to happen, okay? Let's talk about during the service, okay? It might be wise to pack a little bag for these kids, okay? When I say pack a bag, guys, think ahead, okay? Maybe a little bag that they can take and they can be in charge of. I suggest a bag that doesn't have Velcro or zippers or things that are really loud and obnoxious, okay? Give them their own bag that is quiet and soft. Give them a couple things. They don't need 50,000 things in a bag, okay? A couple things. A coloring book and some crayons. Maybe a little stuffed animal and a little tiny soft flip book. Something of that nature that keeps them busy. If you know that your toddler sticks markers in his mouth, don't give him markers. Don't do that. Don't think that you're going to be like top-notch parent in the middle of the service and correct him about the markers and make him put the markers down. Do that at home. Don't do that in the middle of the service. It's distracting for other people. It's distracting for you when you're trying to hear a message. Make smart choices. Don't send him with a bunch of wrappered candy that he's going to be or she's going to be making a bunch of chaos with. If you know that your toddler or your 5-year-old, whatever the age, cannot keep gum in their mouth, do not get gum out in the middle of the service, okay? Don't unwrap it and put it in your mouth right in front of them. And right now, it's not so much about the discipline of it. It's about making choices that keep the chaos at bay. It's about making smart choices that keep from distractions, that keep you from wanting to go and making your day not disastrous. You know, if you know that he's going to have gum and he's going to be doing this number and wiping it on himself and you're going to be like wanting to rip your hair out, don't do that. Think sensible, plan ahead, and make good decisions. This will make your Sunday so much easier, okay? The devil uses all those little things to wear and tear us down and make us not want to go to church anymore, make us want to just give up. And you're not giving up. You're going to do this. You're going to nail it. Have a good Sunday.